I didn't rule on the motion to consolidate.
I don't believe you did, Judge. You granted it last week. I don't know if there's been a written order, but you granted it in court. I actually had filed a amended information consolidating those two counts, but I left it on the printer this morning, so I will file that.
Okay.
My intention is in the 1933-65 case, he is currently charged with two counts. One is the felon in possession of a firearm. That would have to be bifurcated anyways. So I had not included that in the amended information, and I plan on moving forward with the attempted.
This is where it gets real. The state has already offered 20 years, then bumps it to 25. That's not a small number. That's 2.5 decades. You can feel the tension already building. But what's coming next, nobody's ready for.
Put a few things on the record, Your Honor. My client had an offer from the state last week, and he did not wish to take advantage of that offer. My investigator and I went out to the jail, talked to him, went over things, explained everything to him. I gave him my advice, which was that I thought it was in his best interest to accept the offer. He refused that, and that offer was for 20 years with a mandatory minimum. He still has an offer today for 20.
And then the accused completely breaks down in court. He doesn't just reject the offer. He says he doesn't even understand what's going on. Whether he's playing confused or genuinely is, this is a courtroom in chaos. When he says, this a conspiracy, that's when you realize just how far removed he is from the process, or maybe how far he feels from being heard.
Cases to life sentences consecutive.
Okay.
I really wasn't aware of that. You hear what he said?
Yes, sir. But
so let me ask you this. Before the judge is going to give you a chance to talk.
Okay.
But in light of the fact that Mr. Sullivan has made this new filing, and now you have your maximum exposure is 2 life sentences, do you wish to reconsider your choices with regard to accepting the offer?
I don't understand. I don't understand. And being him, being that he's representing me, we haven't even worked the defense in this case at all. Period.
Okay.
And plus,
let's take one thing. Do you understand that you've been off for 25 years in prison?
I don't understand, sir. Yeah.
Then yes, you do understand you have a plea offer for 25 years in prison.
I don't understand because I'm innocent. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what.
Listen, you've entered a not guilty plea, so there's a presumption that you're innocent, or a presumption you're not guilty. So that, regardless of your claims or the fact that right now we presume you not guilty, you understand the state has offered to let you plead no contest to charges, and it'd be a 25-year sentence. And I believe, what is it? Is it a minimum mandatory 25?
It would be a minimum
mandatory minus the time you served in jail. No.
When a defendant invokes their 4th, 5th, and Constitution in general, it's usually a red flag they've been watching too many jailhouse lawyers on YouTube. But in this guy's case, he really believes the system is out to get him. And maybe, based on how this is going, he's not entirely wrong to feel that way.
I do.
Wait till the oath is done, sir. Do it again, madam.
Yes, sir.
Raise your hand again.
Solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Cromartie, state your name.
Jamel Cromartie.
What are you asking for today, Mr. Cromartie?
This name of this contract does not refer nor identify the male standing in this corporation. I, Jamel Cromartie, being forced to go against my will and my best interest. My right of due process have been impeded upon. Also, my 4th and 5th Amendment right have been violated. I invoke my rights of the Constitution to protect me and my best interest. I invoke my 5th Amendment.
Okay. All right, then you vote the 5th Amendment right, so you're not asking to testify. What are you asking me to do?
First of all, I have the right to face my accuser.
Listen. What are you asking me to do today, Mr. Cromartie?
You're saying I don't understand.
Mr. Cromartie, what are you asking me today? I'm gonna give you one.
No, I don't need him on my case.
Okay, listen, what are you asking me to do?
This one right here. This one, both them two right there. I got
Okay.
I got some that's conspiracy on what they trying to do.
Okay, what do you want?
This part actually made me pause. The man just admitted he barely reads or writes, and still insists on defending himself in a trial where he's facing 2 life sentences. Whether it's desperation, pride, or just a total disconnect from reality, it's heartbreaking to watch, and it makes you question, is this justice or just procedure?
Understand that you were not being truthful with the court. Is that correct?
I mean, I'm saying yes, sir, to say yes, sir. I'm guessing you agreeing with me. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you a question. So you don't understand that. Is that correct?
Understand what?
That you have been offered 25 years in prison if you pled no contest and that would settle your cases. Do you understand that?
I don't know how to answer that.
You're going to have to answer my questions if you want to represent yourself, sir. If not, I'm not going to find you competent to represent yourself.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you've been offered 25 years in prison? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you said before you didn't understand that you were not being truthful with the court, is that
There's a
correct?
lot that's going on that I don't understand.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You were not being truthful with the court. Is that correct?
I'm not gonna say I'm being truthful.
When you
I
said
don't understand.
you don't understand.
You got to talk to me in a level where I got to
Yes, sir.
understand.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you at the same level.
But some of
that
it I don't understand because there's some shit.
So you
that's
don't
going on.
you don't understand what's going on?
Half of it I don't.
How far did you get in school?
9th grade,
And you read and write?
barely. I could barely spell.
Okay. And you understand if you represented yourself, you'd have to do everything a lawyer
I'm gonna
did.
do what I can that I've been trying to do.
Do you understand you'd have to do
I do
everything?
better than him.
Listen to me. If you want to represent yourself, you got to answer these questions. If not, I can't allow you to represent yourself. So
I ain't trying to make a fool of myself, but Yana, I don't need them 2 on my case.
And finally, the judge steps in. He tries, really tries, to let the defendant prove he can represent himself. But when it becomes clear that he can't even grasp basic court language, the judge shuts it down. This wasn't a battle over guilt or innocence. This was a man begging to be heard in a system that just keeps rolling forward.
and trying the case. Do you understand that? Okay, well, I'm going to find that you're not competent to represent yourself. Mr. Salim will stay on his case. Mr. Williams will stay on that case, and we'll see you Monday morning and pick a jury.
All right. I've got one, Your Honor. State of Florida versus Devontae McCoy.
Mr. McCoy?
One is Mr. McCoy.
Yes.
Your Honor, there are 3 case numbers. I represent Mr. McCoy in the 2 that are from 2020. That's 20 CF 3136 and 20 CF 4047. If you'll recall, Your Honor, Mr. McCoy represents himself in 23 CF 204.
Mr. McCoy, I've already found that you're competent to represent yourself in that case. Do you still wish to represent yourself in that case?
I do.
Mr. Williams?
Your Honor, we have a new state attorney assigned in the 2 cases I'm representing him in, and I believe the state probably needs a little time